Well, the current Galaxy S25 Ultra is arguably the best Android phone you can get, but today we'll talk about the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra, which looks ready to push things even further with 5 long-awaited and surprising upgrades. Don't expect any massive redesign this time, but the rumored changes do have the potential to be truly impactful. Here are the 5 upgrades that will make the S26 Ultra the Android phone to beat in 2026. Number 1. Display upgrade. S26 Ultra is expected to feature a new M14 OLED panel. This panel uses updated organic compounds for red, green, and blue light, and introduces color on encapsulation, or COE. This all works together to reduce light loss, resulting in higher brightness, a thinner construction, and better energy efficiency. Thanks to this new panel, peak brightness is said to reach an astounding 3,000 nits, up from the already excellent 2,600 nits on the S25 Ultra. That extra brightness will pair beautifully with the upgraded anti-reflective Gorilla Armor glass. Now for the truly intriguing part. Rumors suggest Samsung may introduce something called a Flex Magic Pixel display toggle. This AI-driven feature, potentially linked to One UI 8.5, could suddenly adjust viewing angles to make the screen more private and harder to see from the side. It sounds wild, I know, but if Samsung pulls this off, it could be one of those small yet genuinely useful touches that truly sets the Ultra apart. Number 2. The camera upgrade. S26 Ultra probably won't overhaul its entire camera system, but the main 200-megapixel sensor is expected to see a major upgrade. We will either get a larger 1.1-inch Sony sensor or a wider f1.4 aperture. Either of those options would dramatically improve low-light performance and deliver a more natural depth of field. My only hope is that this change doesn't compromise the Ultra's close focusing distance, one of those subtle perks that separates it from Google's Pixel and Apple's iPhone. The rest of the setup, the ultra-wide and the 5x and 3x telephoto cameras, is expected to stay the same, which is fine, given how strong their performance already is. And if Samsung also manages to close the gap in video quality, the S26 Ultra could finally challenge the iPhone 17 Pro Max for the title of Best Video Recording Phone. Number 3. Powerful processor. Qualcomm's next chip, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy, looks incredibly promising. It's expected to push clock speeds up to a blistering 4.74 GHz, while the new Adreno 840 GPU could be up to 30% faster than before. More interestingly, the chip will reportedly use AI-assisted power tuning to manage performance and battery life more intelligently. Samsung is also said to be using 1-gamma LPDDR5X RAM, which is about 20% more efficient than before. Combined, these upgrades should make the S26 Ultra feel snappier and more efficient across the board. Number 4. Thinner body and the return of the camera island. Samsung isn't making major changes to the S26 Ultra's design, but it's said to shave off another 0.4 millimeters from the body this year, which is impressive, considering the S25 Ultra was already 0.4 millimeters thinner than the model before it. Critically, the S Pen is reportedly here to stay, despite early rumors that Qi 2 magnetic charging could force its removal. Samsung is said to have reworked the internal layout to make both features coexist. This is the kind of smart engineering that keeps the Ultra series ahead. And yes, the camera island might be making a comeback. While some might not like this, it would fix one of the few unpopular design quirks of the S25 Ultra, those exposed lens rings that seem to attract lint from every pocket. Number 5. Upgraded faster charging. Samsung's 45 watts fast charging hasn't really felt fast for years, but the S26 Ultra is rumored to jump to 60 watts wired charging, trimming a 0 to 50% charge from about 35 minutes down to 25 minutes. Even more exciting is the possibility of magnetic wireless charging, similar to what we saw with the Pixel 10 series. Charging speeds are said to stay at 15 watts, but with full Qi 2 magnetic compatibility, this would finally open the door to MagSafe style accessories, giving users access to a wider ecosystem of magnetic mounts, chargers, and stands, all without needing a special case. So, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is moving forward stronger than ever. It has several rumored upgrades that seem certain to improve on its predecessor, and a few that could make it truly unique. The privacy-focused Flex Magic Pixel feature and magnetic wireless charging could both spark a wave of creativity and utility. The more everyday upgrades like the brighter and more efficient display, the improved main camera, and the faster charging might not sound impressive on their own, but together, they make the S26 Ultra a genuinely exciting upgrade even for S25 Ultra users. What is your most anticipated feature? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more tech leaks like this. See you in the next one. Peace out.